What's good, YouTube? It's favorite Slept On creator here, and I'm back with another video. So after recent events, I've been paying attention to Smash Twitter lately, and I've noticed that they've been pretty ban happy. They've been handing out bans left and right, and I want to talk about that. So if you like the video, and let's get straight into the content. So here, as you can see, the tweet was deleted by the author, and it was deleted for a good reason. The initial tweet was stating that someone had been banned from next year's Smash event. I don't know what it's called, but they were banned from that Smash event. Now you're wondering, well, they're banned. Clearly they did something wrong. What did they do? Well, according to this, they lost a game in the set, or maybe they just lost the finals and they flipped off their opponent. Now, them flipping off their opponent, it's not the most respectful thing to do. I'm not going to say that, but I don't think it's ban worthy. I don't think you should just say, oh, well, you're not allowed to come here ever again. You're a threat to everybody. Like, that's usually what a ban means, that you know, you're really a threat to safety or something like that. You're really just not a great person to be around. But one incident of you sticking a finger up, you know, it really shouldn't deserve a ban. And most people were saying that. Like this guy right here, really a ban for that? We can't have security during top 8 of the biggest tournament of the year, but we can outright ban someone because he flipped off a Cola being the player that was flipped off. However, this decided, you know, Smash players realized, they were like, whoa, they're calling us soft right now. And it's prompted. They're being called soft because this is soft to ban somebody for this, you know, quite frankly. If you can't deal with that, then you probably shouldn't be outside, you know, where people flip each other off. Now, I'm not saying every day, but you know, it could happen. It could be an instance where that could occur. So this guy decides to respond, or how about we don't flip off minors at video game tournaments? Imagine being a grown-ass man doing so. You deserve to get banned. I don't care. Now, if you're wondering, well, you know, he is a grown man, clearly by this statement, and you know, the guy's just a kid. I'm not getting it wrong. The man in question is 21. I think the kid in question is around, you know, 16, 17. Yeah, 17. So he's 17 years old, and the guy in question, I think, is 21. However, I'm not entirely sure, but if that is true, it's a 4-year separation. You know, you're acting like the kid was 12. You know, he lost to a 12-year-old to start flipping him off. He lost to a 17-year-old. You know, the kid is not that it's not that young. He doesn't need your protection. Oh, great one. So then, you know, there's clarification in this next tweet here that says, okay, I'm gonna say this only once, the dumbasses in the replies and quote tweets calling this off, criticizing someone that ran up to a 17-year-old who traveled all the way from Japan, and then scream in his face and flip off in their face during the award ceremony is not soft. You idiots. That's unacceptable behavior no matter how you cut it. So here we get a very important wrinkle in the story, that he supposedly ran up on stage, screamed in his face, and flipped him off. Now, if that's true, that's insane, honestly. That's absolutely wild. I mean, why would somebody do that over a video game? That's quite frankly probably the most soy things I've ever heard of. But we get some very good clarification here from one of the TOs, I think, at the event, who clarify, since this is getting traction, a clarification. No one on staff, neither myself or other TOs or the directors, said anything about anyone being banned. If you are not staff, please do not tweet like you are. So the guy already, first thing wrong here, the allegations of being banned are untrue already, so it's already getting suspicious. So then we get another response. Upon review, we believe that no one got up on stage in Akola's face. Both myself and Justin were up there. We've been told this individual might have been in the crowd, off to the side, and put up a middle finger, which was brought down by another bystander. So already, you know, we're getting the entire story unraveled. This didn't happen. All right, now we could probably live with this. All right, this proof right here, we probably live with it. He's a TO, but that's not enough. That's not enough, because I have video, thanks to TK Breezy. We have video evidence of what went down at this event and what exactly these people were so happy to ban. So let's watch the clip real quick.
If you can still hear us, yeah.
Did you guys hear that on stream? Stream. Did y'all hear that, bro?
Did you see it? Let me play it one more time.
If you can still hear us, yeah.
Did you guys hear that on stream? Did y'all hear that, bro?
Yeah, so that middle finger that they were all crying about, it was off to the side. It was just flimsy and in the crowd, and it wasn't even the kid couldn't really even see it, so there's no reason to cry about it, but they still were. They really just decided to make up a reason because they realized that the reason they had wasn't really big enough, so they just had to go ahead and lie about this guy. So the guy who made the original allegation response said, just to clarify a few things, the intention was not to say anything as staff, rather say what I had heard. Any details I added can be referred back to the first point. As for any additional context, that stuff I don't know about, so I can't really say anything about it. So just straight up, you lied and all of this. And your only response was, well, I heard it from a guy. Smash players in a nutshell. We got more people, just more people here, just really they were just talking, out of their ass. People saying this is soft, as if it wasn't a grown man doing this to a teenager over Smash Bros. Yeah, well, watching the clip, he was very clearly off stage, bro. So yeah, it wasn't even serious. This person especially, was the original person who cleared it up. This was some people's, source here. So we got another person to clarify to anyone not aware. It wasn't some random in the crowd. Someone ran up while he was getting his trophy, screaming in his face. He looked over, then flipped off in his face. I saw Cola's face fall. What he did and wasn't okay. Man harassed a child and got banned.
Huh?
So that was a fucking lie.
And then after being exposed for their lies, their response is, read this for clarification on everything. I said everything from my perspective, from what I saw on the front row, but the TOs know better than everyone else with this stuff, cause they can review cams and VODs.
Huh?
So that was a fucking lie.
Well, from your perspective, let's play the clip. There's no way from any perspective you can look at this and see him screaming in his face. He's not even on stage. They're not even on the same level. So how could he possibly have been screaming in his face? I would love for that wonderful perspective of yours. But that's not it. Smashers aren't just done at banning people, flip people off. No. Now we're banning people for being religious. So we have Ohio Smash TOs here. They say ultimate player Shannon Queen Ribar has been exhibiting racist/homophobic behavior towards multiple players in the Ohio community. This type of behavior is not tolerated. Shannon will receive a 6-month ban with reevaluation provided she improves her actions and behavior. All proof and evidence will be kept private out of the safety of those who reported her actions. If the community and the panel agree Shannon has shown improvement at the end of this period, she will be welcome to return to events. Improvement in this case will not just mean deleting Twitter and going offline for 6 months. Improvement means willing to reflect and take the steps necessary to correct the behavior that has affected others. Thank you for reading. Everyone's like, "Smash, Ohio TOs W, Ohio W." So what are these racist and homophobic actions that she's taking? Well, she clarifies, those of you who know me know my heart, and I intend to be genuine and kind to everyone. Before I had a chance to talk, I was banned without anyone confirming the accusations put out against me or ask for clarity against my beliefs. The accusations that were presented as cause for the ban were quite a surprise. As a Catholic, I know God does not condone homosexual activity. This does not mean I hate those people. I love every soul. I also do not look down on anyone based off their race, because I know God made each one of us in his image. With that being said, the accusations that were presented as cause for the ban were vague and unfounded. If being a Catholic is enough to be banned, then so be it. My faith is way more important to me than any game. I will happily play elsewhere. So that's a pretty reasonable response. Basically, she says the accusations are unfounded, and basically it feels like that she was just banned for her religious beliefs, which the only proof that we've been shown is basically in the replies here, this guy going highlighting the part where she says, "I know God does not condone homosexuality," and all that, and he's all like, "You're gonna get the response that you think you're gonna get posting this." "Oh, you're not, my fault." This pretty much tells me you deserve a temporary ban. Please learn to be a better person. Despite the fact that they highlight the fact that I know God does not condone homosexual activity, they ignore the fact afterwards she says, "I love every soul. I also do not look down on anyone based off their race, because I know God has made everyone in his image." That is true. So What's the problem here? I just want to know. I want to know what the issue is in that statement where she clearly says, I love every soul. This isn't about LGBT or race. It's a mask to justify pushing you out. You were framed because you associate with Deet Unbeat. I don't know what that means, but hey, we got ideas out here, alright? Pushing out ideas. So basically everyone's asking the question like, what did she do at events? Not what are her beliefs. What did she do at events? And no one knows yet. We still haven't gotten a response from the Smash community or from Ohio Smash TO. So far, really just shooting blanks here. Really just taking a guess, a shot in the dark, as to what Miss Shannon could have possibly done to deserve a temporary ban from Ohio Smash. But if it's anything like the last situation that we just looked at, and that things are being completely fabricated, I'm just gonna say I wouldn't be surprised. It's Smash Brothers. This community doesn't know how to run things. All right, they were confused on whether they wanted to ban a guy who got oral sex from a 15-year-old or not. They're not really the best at making decisions here. And